Welcome to My Fitness and Nutrition. This is Jake, and I'm going to present to you today the topic of cost of getting lean, meaning cost of losing the body fat, which most people want when they first start training. So let's go ahead and dive into this a little bit in detail. I stole this idea directly from John Berardi, just giving him some props here. He gave me the thought process of this because I read one of his articles, and it was about this topic, which I thought would resonate well with my people that I'm trying to reach to as well. So I'm going to bring it to you, at least what I got out of it. Attention to nutrition. So it's one thing that I feel people just expect something when they start to work out. They expect a certain result. And yeah, they should, right? They got geared up because they wanted to make a change, which is awesome. But if you're not taking into account to your nutrition and really honing in on that process, meaning I'm looking at tracking calories possibly, I'm really, making sure I'm making some detailed changes with what my behaviors are around food. All these things have to come into play when you're really looking to dive into tailoring your nutrition for body composition change. So just so that you guys get the idea that it's just, you can't just expect this huge shredding of weight because you're picking up exercise intensity. You can get healthy, but if we're not making some changes in negative energy balance somewhere, we're not going to see the body composition change that you would like to see. Increased training, right? This means you're picking up your intensity in the gym. So if you're someone who's starting out and you're maybe doing 2 times a week and you're maybe feeling like you feel good, but that's only 2 opportunities out of a week's time that you're expending calories. If you're sedentary most of the other times during the week, it doesn't give you a lot of opportunity to burn additional calories to create that negative energy balance that you'd want to give you maybe a little bit more budget with your food intake. So just think about, I have to now increase my training. And this is just like the cost versus reward here. Now you just have to start to think about the cost that's involved of trying to get super lean, all right? Avoidance of the social engagements. So social engagements are things like parties, events, anything that you'd come into with, there's gonna be food prepared or something like that. You might, to a certain extent, you might need to prepare in advance for these social events. That could mean bringing food. Are you comfortable with bringing Tupperware to a party? I know it's sure as hell not. I'm not comfortable with that. It's like, so do you want to live under that microscope? So I'm just saying, is it worth getting to those lower ranges of body fat percentage? Because these are the things you're going to have to look at doing if you really want to try to achieve that like sub 10 body fat if you're a male, and then probably around 15% if you're a female. And then also stress reduction. That's a huge player in this, because if you're not recovering well from the increased training, then you're just because you're stressed in other areas of your life, you're not going to see the results you want to anyways, because your body's under stress. So you have to look at ways that you can recover from that. And exercise is a good stressor, but it's also an additional stress. So if you're not, sleeping right, eating right, and training right, setting the most optimal position for your body to really adapt to the stressor of exercise and nutrition, then you're just going to set yourself up for maybe subpar results. So these are the things you have to start to look at if you're really honing in on that, really lean physique look. So I just want to give you guys a sneak peek at what it might cost in order for you to get to those lower ranges of body fat percentage. And there's nothing wrong with being up in a little bit higher in body fat percentage if you're okay with that and you're healthy, right? So don't think that this is just if you're trying to get super lean. Like, there's a bunch of other benefits to exercise besides just lean body. And so just don't look at this as like, I'm just trying to say, this is the stuff you're gonna have to give up in order to see those results.